ప్రతి స్త్రీ జీవితంలో కొన్ని క్షణాలు శాశ్వతంగా నిలిచిపోతాయి. ఆ క్షణాలకు కావాల్సింది సాధారణ ఆభరణాలు కాదు, సంప్రదాయానికి ప్రతిరూపమైన బంగారం, కాంతిని బంధించే వజ్రాలు, తరతరాలకు గుర్తుండిపోయే డిజైన్లు. విజయవాడకు గర్వకారణమైన ఎంకేఆర్ జ్యువెలర్స్ నమ్మకంతో రూపొందించి తీర్చిదిద్దిన మోడల్స్, ప్రత్యేకంగా రూపొందించిన ఎగ్జిబిషన్ కలెక్షన్లు, బ్రైడల్ మాస్టర్ పీసులు, మ్యారేజ్ జ్యువెలరీ, టెంపుల్ జ్యువెలరీ, ఇక్కడ మాత్రమే లభించే ప్రత్యేక డిజైన్లు మీకోసమే ఎంకేఆర్ జ్యువెలర్స్.
నమస్తే అండి, నేను జయంత్ కోనేరు శ్రీనిధి గ్రూప్ నుంచి మాట్లాడుతున్నాను. మా శ్రీనిధి గ్రూప్ లో క్వాలిటీ లొకేషన్స్ లో మంచి ప్లాట్స్ డెవలప్ చేసి క్లియర్ టైటిల్స్ తో కస్టమర్స్ కి అందిస్తున్నాం. ఇప్పుడు లేటెస్ట్ గా మా శ్రీనిధి గ్రూప్ వారి కొత్త వెంచర్ శ్రీనిధిస్ ప్రకృతి గన్నవరం దగ్గరలో గొల్లనపల్లి విలేజ్ దగ్గర సిఆర్డిఏ అప్రూవల్ తో 17 acres వెంచర్ వేశాము. లొకేషన్ పరంగా చూసుకుంటే వెస్ట్ బైపాస్ రోడ్ కి 5 minutes దూరంలో మరియు స్లేట్ ఇంటర్నేషనల్ స్కూల్ కి 5 minutes దూరంలో, HCL టెక్నాలజీస్ ఎయిర్పోర్ట్, పినోనేని సిద్ధార్థ మెడికల్ కాలేజ్ కి అతి చేరువలో ఉంటుంది ఈ వెంచర్. రైట్ నౌ ఇప్పుడు మేము ఒక కొత్త ఆఫర్ లాంచ్ చేశాము. 150 square yards స్థలం కేవలం 13,90,000 కి స్పాట్ రిజిస్ట్రేషన్ మీద అందజేయడం జరుగుతుంది. రిజిస్ట్రేషన్ ఛార్జెస్ కూడా శ్రీనిధి గ్రూపే హ్యాండిల్ చేస్తుంది. మీరు ఈ ప్లాట్స్ ఎఫర్ట్ చేయడానికి వీలుగా IDBI, ICICI, LIC మరియు ప్రముఖ బ్యాంకులతో 80% ప్రీ అప్రూవ్డ్ లోన్స్ ఇవ్వడానికి వీలుగా మేము ఒప్పందాలు చేసుకున్నాం. మీకు EMI వచ్చేసరికి రఫ్లీ 9,000 per month పడుతుంది. ఇల్లు కట్టుకోవడానికైనా ఇన్వెస్ట్మెంట్ పర్పస్ కైనా అఫోర్డబుల్ ప్రైజెస్ తో ఈ వెంచర్ మీ ముందుకు తీసుకొచ్చాం. మీకు ఇంకా డీటెయిల్స్ కావాలంటే మీ స్క్రీన్ మీద కనిపించే నెంబర్ కి కాల్ గానీ మెసేజ్ గానీ చేయండి. మా టీం ఎప్పుడు మీకు అందుబాటులో.
The start of a lifelong dream. The first childhood memory together. the smell of the first rain, the joy of making that first cake together, safekeeping for your new life. Someone's first leap towards being an astronaut. The place to crack the next big success story. Every new home, every new workspace, every new wish, every new season will be dreamt with us. Today we celebrate the start of our journey at the new Arcade Panel MDF factory at Sitarganj, the beginning of 1,000,000 journeys for you.
Bowler Junaid to start the proceedings. A terrific length by the bowler. The ball reached a little slow to the batsman. He went for the shot little early. What a wonderful tournament we had so far. 8 matches are done at the league stage. We are up for the 9th match. That's great connection. The ball is racing away towards the boundary. What a way to start the innings. Batsman Munindra has utilized the short length delivery and he has pushed onto the length. You will have to maintain your line and length to this batsman. He's very dynamic in his attacking. Immediately the pressure was delivered back to the bowler. Terrific start by the batting team. SRINIDI BEZAWADA Blasters, they are off the mark with that boundary. Once again, a terrific hit. Ball is racing towards the boundary. There's no chance for that fielder. This is a lightning outfield. You just have to put the ball in the gaps. You will get value for your shots. Once again, ball missing the length. Batsman Munindra will not leave you. He'll punish you if you leave the length. A terrific shot once again. Another boundary. Can we see a third boundary? Little change in the field. There's a man at deep wicket now. Big shot once again. The ball is racing towards the boundary. 3 consecutive boundaries for the batsman. Batting team are up and going. Three boundaries. Can we expect another from the batsman? Ball just trying to go a little wide this time, but the ball was very wide from the batsman. Umpire stretches his hands and says it's a wide. An extra run. You have to re-ball that delivery. Terrific connection, but there's protection in the deep. And straight to that fielder. Just a single run. With that, the batsman Dr. K. Preetham is on strike. The left-hander, the right-hand combination. Nicely pushed off his back foot. A sensible touch. Good comeback for the bowler. And that dot ball brings the end of the over. First over is completed. 14 runs coming off that over. That's good start for the batting team. After completion of the first over, the score is 14 runs for no loss.
कैमरास ने बाहर लगे
రాత్రి మన అంగ వాటర్ బాటిల్ అక్కడ తెచ్చి నేను ముందు వెళ్ళిపోయాను సో డ్రింక్స్ కోసం
కేసా
లోపల పెడతాను లోపల పెడతాను
అవును సార్
That's bristling start by the batting team. They got 14 runs of the first over. Bowler Rakesh is coming into the attack to bowl the second over.
Off break ball.
Spin being introduced very early. There's a long on and deep wicket in place for the batsman Munindra. Terrific ball by the bowler right into the block hole. Nicely defended, sensible by the batsman.
Batting Moni, concentrate, boy.
Straight to the bowler. It's a head crasher for the umpire. Lucky for him. Straightforward chance for the bowler. He drops it. Very fortunate for the batsman. He got a single run. The left-hander on strike. Bowler misses his line. Wide, says the umpire. An extra run added to the score. Trying to go for a big hit once again. The line is wide. One more extra run added to the score. That's big heave by the batsman. No timing, but he'll get a single run. Batsman is off the mark with that single. Trying to go for a big hit, but once again, another wide. Another ball had to be bowled. 3 runs, extra runs. Good ball by the bowler.
Batting Moni. Concentrate.
That's a big appeal. Umpire is not interested. He moves away. Another extra run in the form of leg byes this time. That's terrific connection by the batsman, but there's protection in the deep for that shot. Clever bowling by the bowler, bowling to his field. That single brings the end of the over, even though there's no boundary.
మహిళల సమాజంలో ఆర్థికంగా ముందుకు వెళ్లడమే ప్రధాన ఉద్దేశంతో భవానీ ఫిక్స్డ్ డిపాజిట్ 15% ఆకర్షణీయమైన వడ్డీతో కేవలం 5 సంవత్సరాలలో మీ పెట్టుబడి రెట్టింపుకు పైగా పెరుగుతుంది. రిస్క్ లేకుండా సురక్షితమైన ఈ పథకం పూర్తి భరోసాతో పాటు మీ డబ్బు గరిష్టంగా వృద్ధి చెందుతుంది. నెల నెలా చిన్న మొత్తాలు పొదుపు చేస్తే రేపటి అవసరాలు తేలికవుతాయి. మీ పొదుపుకు అమ్మలాంటి భరోసా మా భవానీ మ్యాక్స్ సొసైటీ.
మహిళల సాధికారత లక్ష్యంగా, మీ అభివృద్ధే మా విజయంగా. మీ పొదుపుకు పూర్తి భద్రత, మీ భవిష్యత్తుకు గట్టి భరోసా కల్పించడమే మన భవానీ మ్యాక్స్ ముఖ్య ఉద్దేశం. భవానీ మ్యాక్స్ సొసైటీ మహిళల చేత నడిపించే ఎయిడెడ్ కోఆపరేటివ్గా చిన్న పొదుపుదారుల నుంచి పెద్ద పెట్టుబడిదారుల వరకు ప్రతి ఒక్కరి నమ్మకం సంపాదించాం. నమ్మకం, పారదర్శకత, లాభం ఈ మూడింటి పర్యాయ పదమే మన భవానీ మ్యాక్స్ సొసైటీ.
మహిళలు ఆర్థికంగా ఎదిగితే వారి కుటుంబంతో పాటు సమాజం ముందుకు సాగుతుంది.
భవానీ మ్యాక్స్ సొసైటీ అనేది మహిళా అభ్యున్నతికి సహాయం చేస్తుంది.
చిన్న దుకాణదారులకు, చిరు వ్యాపారస్తులకు స్వయం ఉపాధి కల్పిస్తూ మహిళలకు అతి తక్కువ వడ్డీ రేట్లకు రుణ సౌకర్యం కల్పిస్తుంది.
చిన్న వ్యాపారం నుండి మీరు సక్సెస్ అయ్యేంత వరకు ఈ భవానీ మ్యాక్స్ సొసైటీ మీకు తోడుగా ఉంటుంది. మీ పెట్టుబడికి భద్రత కావాలా, అధిక వడ్డీతో లాభం కావాలా, మీరే ఆలోచించుకోండి. భవానీ మ్యాక్స్ సొసైటీ విజయవాడలో అత్యధికంగా 5 సంవత్సరాల కాల పరిమితికి 15% వడ్డీ అందిస్తూ మీ అభ్యున్నతికి, మీ పెట్టుబడి 5 సంవత్సరాల్లో డబల్ అయ్యే అవకాశాన్ని కల్పిస్తున్నాం. త్వరపడండి.
That's terrific connection, but ball went straight to the fielder. Batsman Pritham is finding the fielders at this moment. No timing on that occasion. Another yes and no situation between both the batsmen. Sent off by the non-striker. It's a dot ball once again. Terrific line and length being maintained by the bowler. Trying to attack the stumps, not giving any room for the batsman to free his arms. That sensible touch once again. That's good running between wickets. Had that hit the wickets, he would have been walking.
Risky అవసరంలా. ఏంటి శ్రీకాంత్ సెపరేట్ షూట్ ఆయనకి సార్ కాదు బెటర్ ముందు బ్యాట్ డ్రైవ్ ఇస్తారు ఇది అక్కడ
App problem.
What a connection by the batsman. He has launched that ball. The ball landing just below the ropes. It's a boundary. Just means the ball is just missing the ropes with inches margin. Terrific connection by the batsman Munindra. He is telling, I'm here to hit the boundaries. No need to run quick singles. I'm here to hit the boundaries and sixes. Terrific start by the batsman so far.
అంతేనా అదేలే స్కోర్ అంటే దాంట్లో రావట్లేదని చెప్పి లైవ్ వస్తుంది.
Terrific connection once again, but good stop by that fielder. A dot ball. That's the end of the third over. Just 5 runs coming off that over. 3 overs completed. Score is 26 runs for no loss.
అరే శాలరీ వస్తుంది కానీ మనీ అయితే మిగలట్లేదురా.
చాలా మంది సంపాదిస్తారు కానీ వచ్చిన సంపదని ఎలా సేవ్ చేసుకోవాలో ప్లాన్ చేసుకోవాలి. భువనగిరి షిట్స్లో ఇన్వెస్ట్ చేయడం అంటే సింపుల్ సేవింగ్స్ కాదండి, ఇది స్మార్ట్ సిస్టమ్. ఇది థర్డ్ జనరేషనే కానీ 20 సంవత్సరాలుగా మీతో నేను జర్నీ చేస్తున్నాను. మన ఫ్యామిలీ మెంబర్స్కి టైంకి సపోర్ట్ చేయడమే మా రెస్పాన్సిబిలిటీ. మనీని వేరేలో దాచుకోవడం కాదండి, మనీని రెట్టింపు చేసుకోవడమే ఇంపార్టెంట్. మన భువనగిరి షిట్స్లో ఇన్వెస్ట్ చేయండి, లైఫ్ని సెక్యూర్ చేసుకోండి.
సార్ స్మాల్ జాబ్ చేసే వాళ్ళు చిట్స్లో ఇన్వెస్ట్ చేయొచ్చా?
స్మాల్ జాబ్ చేసే వాళ్ళకి ఇన్వెస్ట్మెంట్ చాలా అవసరం అండి.
ఒకవేళ ఇన్వెస్ట్ చేయాలంటే మీరు ఏ ప్లాన్ సజెస్ట్ చేస్తారు?
వీ సజెస్ట్ 1 lakh చిట్ అండి. ఫస్ట్ మంత్ మాత్రమే 10,000 పే చేస్తారండి. తర్వాత మంత్ నుంచి గ్రాడ్యువల్గా డిక్రీస్ అవుతుంది. స్టార్టింగ్లో మీరు ఎక్కువ పే చేసినా తర్వాత మంత్ నుంచి మీకు బడ్జెట్ తగ్గుతుంది. మీరు 11 months ఇలా సేవ్ చేసుకుంటే 26% రేట్ ఆఫ్ ఇంట్రెస్ట్ వస్తుంది. ఇన్వెస్ట్మెంట్ స్మాల్ అయినా థింకింగ్ మట్టికి పెద్దగా ఉండాలి. భువనగిరి చిట్స్, స్మాల్ స్టార్ట్, స్ట్రాంగ్ ఫ్యూచర్.
What a way to start the over. Taking an attack straight onto the bowler. 2 boundaries for the batsman. Once again off his back foot. Great placement by the batsman. He did not hit the ball hard, but he had placed it over that infielder, and they'll come back for a second run.
I am a disco.
The slower delivery, but he found the point fielder there. That's terrific connection. Running down the track. There is no chance for that fielder in the deep. One more boundary from the batsman Munindra. It's good connection. Flat batted shot. Went straight to that mid-off fielder. Dr. Jeevan coming into the attack. Terrific connection by the batsman once again. Great placement. There's protection in the deep. Another sensible touch there. A dot ball. Good comeback delivery by the bowler. That's terrific connection once again between those fielders. The ball raised away to the boundary. And that boundary brings the team's score to going by both the batsmen. The ball is just drifting down the leg. Batsman has taken full toll of that delivery. Nicely pushed off his pads. Just a single run. That single brings the end of the 5th over. 5 overs completed. The score is 52 runs for no loss. 5 overs completed. The score is 52 runs. 11 runs coming off that over.
మీరు ఉపయోగిస్తున్న మొబైల్స్, టీవీలు, వైఫై కనెక్షన్స్, బ్లూటూత్, కార్స్, వంటగదిలో వాడే ఎలక్ట్రికల్ ఐటమ్స్, ల్యాప్టాప్స్ వల్ల వచ్చే ఎలక్ట్రోమాగ్నెటిక్ రేడియేషన్ గురించి, ఈ గ్యాడ్జెట్స్ నుంచి వచ్చే రేడియేషన్ వల్ల హెల్త్ ఇష్యూస్ రావచ్చు. మనకు తెలియకుండానే ఇది మనపై ప్రభావం చూపుతుంది. దీనికి సొల్యూషన్ గా ఎనర్జిక్ కంపెనీ ఎయిమ్ గార్డెడ్ రేడియేషన్ హార్మోనైజర్ అందుబాటులో ఉంది. ఇది హార్మ్ఫుల్ రేడియేషన్ ప్రభావాన్ని తగ్గించడంలో సహాయపడుతుంది. మీ కుటుంబం కోసం సేఫ్ ఎన్విరాన్మెంట్ కలిగిస్తుంది. మరిన్ని వివరాలకు సంప్రదించండి 8328551856 రాజు తారా.
ఎనర్జిక్ కాంజన్ వాటర్ అయోనైజర్స్ 1974లో జపాన్ లో ప్రారంభించి 6500 మంది వరల్డ్ ఫేమస్ డాక్టర్లచే పరీక్షించబడి 25 దేశాల్లో విశేషంగా ఆదరించబడుతూ అనేక హాస్పిటల్స్ లో మరియు ఎందరో ప్రముఖులచే వినియోగించబడుతున్న ఎనర్జిక్ కాంజన్ వాటర్ అయోనైజర్స్. ఇది డిఫరెంట్ pH లెవెల్స్ లో 7 రకాల వాటర్ ను అందిస్తుంది. మనలో ఇమ్యూనిటీ లెవెల్స్ పెంచుతుంది. క్యాన్సర్, గుండె, కిడ్నీ సంబంధిత వ్యాధులు రాకుండా పరిరక్షిస్తుంది. పోషక విలువలతో కూడిన స్వచ్ఛమైన నీటికి చిరునామా ఎనర్జిక్ కాంజన్ వాటర్. డిస్ట్రిబ్యూటర్ దారా రాజు. సెల్ 8328551856.
మల్లిపూడి పాలి క్లినిక్ విజయవాడ. మీరు తరచుగా నడుం నొప్పి, మెడ నొప్పి, సయాటికా లేదా స్పోర్ట్స్ ఇంజురీస్ తో బాధపడుతున్నారా? మల్లిపూడి పాలి క్లినిక్ లో సహజమైన చికిత్సా విధానంతో మీ సమస్యలకు శాశ్వత పరిష్కారం. మీ నాడీ వ్యవస్థలో ఉన్న తేడాలను సరిచేసి శరీరాన్ని సహజంగా పనిచేసేలా చేస్తాం. శస్త్రచికిత్స లేకుండా, మందులు లేకుండా నొప్పి లేని జీవితం పొందండి. 15 ఏళ్ల అనుభవంతో 20,000 కంటే ఎక్కువ ఆరోగ్య ఫలితాలు పొందిన రోగులు. విజయవాడలో అత్యంత నమ్మకమైన కైరోపాక్టర్ డాక్టర్ వెంకటరత్నం మల్లిపూడి గారిని ఇప్పుడే సంప్రదించండి.
First, they got 61 runs in their 6 overs. We can see the field is spread now. The fielding restrictions are over. That's good connection. Terrific delivery by the bowler. Wonderful knock by both the batsmen. Dr. Pritham on 32 runs of just 22 deliveries. Dr. Munindra. A slower delivery. Good change of pace by the bowler. Pushed into deep for a single run. The bowling team, 11 gentlemen, are finding ways to get their first breakthrough, but both the batsmen are not giving any chance for the bowlers, respecting the good balls, and they are taking full toll of the bad deliveries. That's great connection, but there's fielder in the deep. No chance for that fielder. Over that fielder. Batsman Muni is telling that I'm here. I also got my first 6 to the batsman Pritham. Both the batsmen getting their first 6. He's gone. What a terrific comeback delivery by the bowler. Batsman Munindra just trying to push the ball towards the covers. He lost his stumps there. Terrific knock by the batsman comes to an end. That's ripper by the bowler right through his defense and has rattled the stumps of the batsman. A wonderful knock played by the batsman Dr. Munindra. 30 runs he has scored of just 17 deliveries with 5 boundaries and 1 big sixer. Certainly this is the big start that is needed for the batting team. He has done his duty there. New batsman Bhargav is coming on strike. He was the highest scorer for the team in their last match. A shot of a length delivery. He took the inside edge and the ball raised away towards the boundary. What a way to bring up the mark. Boundary from the bat of Bhargav this time. He's off the mark with that boundary. Bowler just missing his line. Batsman got chance to hit the ball towards the boundary. Terrific delivery, but nicely pushed by the batsman off his pads. Are they coming back for a second run? They'll just settle for a single. That single brings the end of the over. 7 overs completed. Santosh Lankapalli garu, a trophy sponsor. Bhavnagiri Amaravati Warriors, Bhavnagiri Kiran garu. Best bowler, best batsman and MVP sponsor. Kushi Solar, Mallet sponsors. Without your support, we will not be able to conduct this wonderful tournament. What a start for the batting team. SRINIDI BEZAWADA back blasters, the runners of the last season. Good start given by the batsman Munindra before departing. They got 73 runs of the 7 overs. That's good push. Hurried onto that fielder, running between the wickets. Another run. Batsman Pritham playing on 33 runs of just 23 deliveries with 4 boundaries and a 6 run. That's terrific placement by the batsman once again towards the point region. He'll get one on our hands. That's big heave by the batsman. A slower delivery. Batsman was completely deceived by it. Good comeback delivery by the bowler. A dot ball. What a connection. There's no chance for the deep fielder. It was going between those two fielders at the deep place. This time boundary for the batsman, Bhargav.
Power System Services Private Limited. We install all types of solar needs for hospitals, industrial, commercial projects. We are the authorized vendors of PM Suryagar in Andhra and Telangana. We deal with all reputed solar brands with Vari, Tata, Adani, Vikram, Sova, Polycab. We have experienced technicians all over Andhra and Telangana. Cell number 95731 927
is immense. Srinidhi BEZAWADA Blasters. Long batting lineup. It's good connection by the batsman. Bhargav. Are they coming back for the second run? That's good running between the wickets. 2 more runs. Terrific connection by the batsman. The ball is racing towards the boundary. There is no fielder at that position. What a way to end the over. Sweet timing by the batsman once again. Bhargav. 9 overs completed. The score is 94 runs for 2 wickets. 9 overs completed. The score is 94 runs for loss of 2 wickets. Nicely pushed towards the fielder. Point region. A single run. Batsman Rakesh is off the mark with that single. Good shot. There's protection in the deep for that shot. Are they coming back for a second? I say no. Good call by the striker. They'll settle for a single run. Batsman trying to go for a big hit. A dot ball. Off his back foot, the ball is rising towards the boundary. There's protection for that shot at the deep. And they'll come back for the second run. Good running by both batsmen. Perfect connection by the batsman. Vacant space is there. The fielder comes off and he certainly saved 2 runs for his team. Good fielding by that fielder in the deep. 2 more runs for the batsman Rakesh. That 2 brings the team 100 for Srinidhi BEZAWADA Blasters. That went straight to the point, fielder. It was in the air for a moment. Fortunate for the batsman, it landed short of that fielder. And that dot ball brings the end of the over. 10 overs completed. The score is 100 runs for loss of 2 wickets. 10 overs completed. Score is 100 runs for loss of 2 wickets. We'll have short drinks break. Requesting 12th men to be ready with water.
The start of a lifelong dream. The first childhood memory together. The smell of the first rain. The joy of making that first cake together. Safekeeping for your new life. Someone's first leap towards being an astronaut. The place to crack the next big success story. Every new home, every new workspace, every new wish, every new season will be dreamt with us. Today we celebrate the start of our journey at the new Arcade Panel MDF factory at Sitarganj. The beginning of 1,000,000 journeys for you. The start of a lifelong dream. The first childhood memory together. The smell of the first rain. The joy of making that first cake together. Safekeeping for your new life. Someone's first leap towards being an astronaut.
ప్రతి స్త్రీ జీవితంలో కొన్ని క్షణాలు శాశ్వతంగా నిలిచిపోతాయి. ఆ క్షణాలకు కావాల్సింది సాధారణ ఆభరణాలు కాదు, సంప్రదాయానికి ప్రతిరూపమైన బంగారం, కాంతిని బంధించే వజ్రాలు, తరతరాలకు గుర్తుండిపోయే డిజైన్లు. విజయవాడకు గర్వకారణమైన ఎంకేఆర్ జ్యువెలర్స్ నమ్మకంతో రూపొందించి తీర్చిదిద్దిన మోడల్స్, ప్రత్యేకంగా రూపొందించిన ఎగ్జిబిషన్ కలెక్షన్లు, బ్రైడల్ మాస్టర్ పీసులు, మ్యారేజ్ జ్యువెలరీ, టెంపుల్ జ్యువెలరీ, ఇక్కడ మాత్రమే లభించే ప్రత్యేక డిజైన్లు మీకోసమే ఎంకేఆర్ జ్యువెలర్స్ గర్వంగా అందిస్తోంది.
Wickets. They have a long batting lineup. Went straight to that fielder, no chance for it. Vacant spaces, the ball runs away towards boundary. What a way to start the over. Taking attack straight to the bowler. One more boundary from the batsman. Sweetly timed. The ball was placed into gaps. A slower delivery. That's a terrific connection by the batsman, Rakesh. It's over the ropes. That's a big hit by the batsman. Sweetly timed. Sweetly timed by the batsman, Rakesh. What a big over this is turning out to be. Already 11 runs coming off first 3 deliveries. Sweet timing by the batsman Rakesh. He's looking in good nick. Bowler missing his line. A wide delivery. An extra run added to the score. An extra ball had to be bowled. That's once again short of length delivery. There's protection in the deep for that shot. Only a single run. 13 runs coming so far off this over. 2 more deliveries remaining. Can we see 2 more big hits, this time from the bat of Barker? Once again trying to run down the wicket. Very fortunate for the batsman. Took the inside edge ball. Went straight to that point fielder. Only a single run. That's good comeback delivery by the bowler. Last ball of the 11th over coming up. Sweet timing once again, but straight to the fielder. Nicely sent off by the non-striker. A dot ball. And that's the end of the over. 11 overs completed. Overs completed. 114 runs with loss of 2 wickets. A fuller length delivery. Slower in the air. Very fortunate for the bowler. Batsman couldn't make good connection, resulting in only a single run. The left hand and right hand combination. The batting team is putting pressure on the field. They have to change for every delivery. That's good connection once again, but straight to the fielder. No pace on the delivery. That's clever bowling by the bowler. Running down the track. Is it a chance or is it over the ropes? That's good stop by that fielder in the deep. Restricting the batsman just for a single run. He certainly saved it. 3 runs. Once again, a slower delivery. Just a single run. That's clever bowling by the bowler, not giving any. Batsman was completely deceived that by delivery. Good connection this time. The ball is racing towards the boundary. No chance for that fielder between them. What a way to end the over. 8 runs coming off it. 12 overs completed. The score is 122 runs for loss of 2 wickets. Terrific timing by the batsman Bhargav once again. He is off to a good start. 12 overs completed. The score is 122 runs for the loss of 2 wickets.
ప్రతి స్త్రీ జీవితంలో కొన్ని క్షణాలు శాశ్వతంగా నిలిచిపోతాయి. ఆ క్షణాలకు కావాల్సింది సాధారణ ఆభరణాలు కాదు, సంప్రదాయానికి ప్రతిరూపమైన బంగారం, కాంతిని బంధించే వజ్రాలు, తరతరాలకు గుర్తుండిపోయే డిజైన్లు. విజయవాడకు గర్వకారణమైన ఎంకేఆర్ జ్యువెలర్స్ నమ్మకంతో రూపొందించి తీర్చిదిద్దిన మోడల్స్, ప్రత్యేకంగా రూపొందించిన ఎగ్జిబిషన్ కలెక్షన్లు, బ్రైడల్ మాస్టర్ పీసులు, మ్యారేజ్ జ్యువెలరీ, టెంపుల్ జ్యువెలరీ, ఇక్కడ మాత్రమే లభించే ప్రత్యేక డిజైన్లు మీకోసమే ఎంకేఆర్ జ్యువెలర్స్ గర్వంగా అందిస్తోంది.
Wide delivery, an extra run. Bowler Junaid coming back into the attack. He misses his line there. It's a wide delivery. Terrific start to the batting team. 123 runs coming off just 12 overs. That's sweetly timed. The ball is rising towards the boundary. There is no stopping it on this lightning outfield. Terrific placement. Batsman Rakesh is looking in good touch today. One more boundary from his bat. What a welcome to the bowler. Boundary of the first ball. Can they make it into a big over? That's big shot. It was launched into the night sky. Day sky. It's gone over the ropes once again. Terrific connection by the batsman. Another big six from the bat of batsman Rakesh. $11 runs coming off just 2 deliveries. What a way to start the over. Taking an attack back onto the bowler. Terrific length. Big appeal. Umpire is not interested. A quicker delivery. Good comeback by the bowler. Two is the call. Are they coming back for a second? Nicely cut off by that fielder. They'll just settle for a single run. Twelve runs coming off the over so far. Two more deliveries remaining. This time right-handed batsman Bhargav on strike. He is on 30 runs of just 16 deliveries. Nicely flicked off his pads. The ball is racing towards the boundary. No chance for the fielder there. Another boundary. What a over this is turning out to be for the batting team. 16 runs coming off it so far. And still a delivery remaining. After coming back to bowl his second spell, the bowler proved little expensive. 16 runs coming off the over so far. One more delivery. The 13th over remaining. A shot of a delivery. Nicely placed. But the ball went straight to the deep fielder. A little fumble there. Allowed the batsman to take 2 runs. $18 runs coming off that over. 13 overs completed. The score is 140 runs for loss of 2 wickets. 13 overs completed. The score is 140 for loss of 2 wickets.
నమస్తే అండి, నేను జయంత్ కోనేరు శ్రీనిధి గ్రూప్ నుంచి మాట్లాడుతున్నాను. మా శ్రీనిధి గ్రూప్ లో క్వాలిటీ లొకేషన్స్ లో మంచి ప్లాట్స్ డెవలప్ చేసి క్లియర్ టైటిల్స్ తో కస్టమర్స్ కి అందిస్తున్నాం. ఇప్పుడు లేటెస్ట్ గా మా శ్రీనిధి గ్రూప్ వారి కొత్త వెంచర్ శ్రీనిధి ప్రకృతి గన్నవరం దగ్గరలో గొల్లనపల్లి విలేజ్ దగ్గర సిఆర్డిఏ అప్రూవల్ తో 17 acres వెంచర్ వేశాము. లొకేషన్ పరంగా చూసుకుంటే వెస్ట్ బైపాస్ రోడ్ కి 5 minutes దూరంలో మరియు స్లేట్ ఇంటర్నేషనల్ స్కూల్ కి 5 minutes దూరంలో HCL టెక్నాలజీస్ ఎయిర్పోర్ట్ పినోనేని సిద్ధార్థ మెడికల్ కాలేజ్ కి అతి చేరువలో ఉంటుంది ఈ వెంచర్. రైట్ నౌ ఇప్పుడు మేము ఒక కొత్త ఆఫర్ లాంచ్ చేసాము. 150 square yards స్థలం కేవలం 13,90,000 కి స్పాట్ రిజిస్ట్రేషన్ మీద అందజేయడం జరుగుతుంది. రిజిస్ట్రేషన్ ఛార్జెస్ కూడా శ్రీనిధి గ్రూపే హ్యాండిల్ చేస్తుంది. మీరు ఈ ప్లాట్స్ ఎఫర్ట్ చేయడానికి వీలుగా IDBI, ICICI, LIC మరియు ప్రముఖ బ్యాంకులతో 80% ప్రీ అప్రూవ్డ్ లోన్స్ ఇవ్వడానికి వీలుగా మేము ఒప్పందాలు చేసుకున్నాం. మీకు EMI వచ్చేసరికి రఫ్లీ 9,000 per month పడుతుంది. ఇల్లు కట్టుకోవడానికైనా ఇన్వెస్ట్మెంట్ పర్పస్ కైనా అఫోర్డబుల్ ప్రైజెస్ తో ఈ వెంచర్ మీ ముందుకు తీసుకొచ్చాం. మీకు ఇంకా డీటెయిల్స్ కావాలంటే మీ స్క్రీన్ మీద
New batsman, another left-hander. Dr. Uday Kiran coming into their middle. Good start to the over by bowler Steve. That's a quicker delivery. A single run. Terrific timing, good placement. Both the batsmen had fresh legs there. They got 2 more runs. Batting team is maintaining that left hand, right hand combination. A quicker delivery once again. Straight to that fielder. Shy at the stumps. Had it hit, it would have been cut-ins for that batsman, but batsman got 6 runs there. He was very fortunate. Shuffling across the wicket. Once again into the vacant spaces. Good football skills shown by that fielder in the deep. He certainly saved 2 runs for his team. Or is it a boundary? Yes, it's a boundary. What a way to get team 150. What a timing by the batsman. But it went straight to that fielder. 13 runs coming off that over. The crucial wicket. 14 overs completed. The score is 153 runs for the loss of 3 wickets. 14 overs completed. The score is 153 runs for the loss of 3 wickets. It's coming back into the attack. Nicely pushed towards that long off.
మన చెయ్యి తెలుసు కదా
Misfield. Allowed them to run a second run on the overthrow. Terrific placement by the batsman. Once again, the ball is rising towards the boundary. No chance for that fielder. This time from the bat of Uday, he got his first boundary. This outfield is very fast. You just have to find the gaps. You will get value for your shots. Batsman was not ready there. Trying to go for a big hit. Good comeback delivery by the bowler. A rare dot ball once again from the batting team.
Almost.
Wide, says the umpire. Bowler missing his line there. He had to reball that. An extra run added to the score. 7 runs coming off the over so far. Inside edge. Very fortunate for the batsman. Just drifting down to that short leg fielder. Another single added to the score. Terrific timing by the batsman once again. Went straight to that long off fielder. Only a single run this time. Batsman Bhargav on 49 of just 23 deliveries. Batsman Bhargav batting on 49 runs of just 23 deliveries. Running down the track, and he has pushed that ball towards the long on. Are they coming back for a second? Sent off by that striker. That single brings 50 for the batsman Bhargav. What a terrific knock he has played for his team. 50 runs of just 24 deliveries with 7 boundaries in that innings. And that brings the end of the over. 15 overs completed. The score is 164 runs for loss of 3 wickets. 15 overs completed. Score is 164 with a loss of 3 wickets. Once again, the batting team are looking to put a big score on the board. So far, 219 runs is the highest score of this league. Looks like they can easily put up a big score. Currently, the projected score was at 220 runs. 5 more overs remaining in this innings. A big thanks to our sponsors. Ball sponsor from Ministry of Italy, Murli Manohar Maganti and Avinash Thadikonda garu. A photography sponsor, Guru Photography and Events.
మీ పెట్టుబడికి భద్రత కావాలా, అధిక వడ్డీతో లాభం కావాలా? మీరే ఆలోచించుకోండి. భవానీ మ్యాక్స్ సొసైటీ విజయవాడలో అత్యధికంగా 5 సంవత్సరాల కాల పరిమితికి 15% వడ్డీ అందిస్తూ మీ అభ్యున్నతికి మీ పెట్టుబడి 5 సంవత్సరాల్లో డబల్ అయ్యే అవకాశాన్ని కల్పిస్తున్నాం. త్వరపడండి.
మహిళలు ఆర్థికంగా ఎదిగితే వారి కుటుంబంతో పాటు సమాజం ముందుకు సాగుతుంది.
భవానీ మ్యాక్స్ సొసైటీ అనేది మహిళా అభ్యున్నతికి సహాయం చేస్తుంది.
చిన్న దుకాణదారులకు, చిరు వ్యాపారస్తులకు స్వయం ఉపాధి కల్పిస్తూ మహిళలకు అతి తక్కువ వడ్డీ రేట్లకు రుణ సౌకర్యం కల్పిస్తుంది.
చిన్న వ్యాపారం నుండి మీరు సక్సెస్ అయ్యేంత వరకు ఈ భవానీ మ్యాక్స్ సొసైటీ మీకు తోడుగా ఉంటుంది.
Bowler Hemant coming back into the attack. Just a single run. Terrific connection by the batsman, but ball went straight to that fielder. Little fumble. Good throw by that fielder from the deep position.
Come on, boys!
Good timing, but good stop by the fielder in the deep as well.
Connection ball.
Trying to go for a big shot. Big appeal by the bowler and the keeper. Umpire is not interested. Leg by, he says. Another extra run added to the score. Good overs so far by the bowler. Only 4 runs coming off it. Last 2 deliveries remaining in that 17th over. Nice placement. Hardik coming back for a second. That squid running between the wickets. Had it hit stumps, would have been cut and by the batsman. That's good throw by the fielder from the deep. But they'll run. Bowler missing his line there. He has to re-ball that delivery. An extra run added to the score. What a timing by the batsman. It's out of here, over the ropes. It goes. 6 runs. What a way to end the over. 17 overs completed. The score is 185 runs for the loss of 3 wickets. 17 overs completed. The score is 185 runs for the loss of 3 wickets. That is terrific timing by the batsman. Uday, he gets his first 6. 13 runs coming off that over. The extra delivery ball by the bowler proving to be costly for him. 6 runs coming off that last ball.
సార్ స్మాల్ జాబ్ చేసే వాళ్ళు
17 overs completed. Score.
స్మాల్ జాబ్ చేసే వాళ్ళకి ఇన్వెస్ట్మెంట్ చాలా అవసరం అండి.
ఒకవేళ ఇన్వెస్ట్ చేయాలంటే మీరు ఏ ప్లాన్ సజెస్ట్ చేస్తారు?
వి సజెస్ట్ 1 lakh చిట్ అండి. ఫస్ట్ మంత్ మాత్రమే 10,000 పే చేస్తారండి. తర్వాత మంత్ నుంచి గ్రాడ్యువల్గా డిక్రీజ్ అవుతుంది. స్టార్టింగ్లో మీరు ఎక్కువ పే చేసినా తర్వాత మంత్ నుంచి మీకు బడ్జెట్ తగ్గుతుంది. మీరు 11 months ఇలా సేవ్ చేసుకుంటే 26% రేట్ ఆఫ్ ఇంట్రెస్ట్ వస్తుంది.
Good placement, but went straight to that fielder. Once again, terrific connection by the batsman. No chance for that fielder in the deep. We are waiting for the call of the umpire. Terrific timing by the batsman Uday. A 6 it is over the ropes. Over that infielder, the ball rises towards the boundary once again. One more boundary this time again. Eleven runs coming off the over. This over is turning out to be costly over, big over. The wicket taker bowler G1 coming into the attack to bowl his final over. A slower delivery, but over the bowler's head once again. One more shot. One more boundary from the bat of G1. 6-4-4. That boundary brings score to 200 for Srinidhi Blasters. Srinidhi BEZAWADA Blasters. Once again, terrific timing. Went straight to that fielder. Fortunate for the bowler. A full length delivery this time. Nicely timed by the batsman. Only single run coming off it. This time running down the track, the ball was launched out of here. It has disappeared from the presence of the batsman. 22 runs coming off that over. 22 runs coming off the 18th over. 18 overs completed. The score is 207 runs for loss of 3 wickets. 18 overs completed. The score is 207 for the loss of 3 wickets. Terrific batting display by both the batsmen at the death. The boundaries are flowing from batsmen. Both the batsmen are taking full charge of the bad deliveries, not giving away any chance for the bowlers. Eighteen overs completed. 207. A terrific ball by the bowler. What a running between wickets by both the batsmen. They sneak 2 runs in form of byes. Terrific connection once again. It's out of here once again. Batsman Uday is looking in great touch. Third 6 from his bat. Once again, big hit. This time went straight to that long off fielder. Wonderful innings of the batsman Uday Kiran coming into the attack. Comfortable catch taken by that fielder in the long off position. What a knock played by the batsman Uday Kiran. He scored 41 runs of just 19 deliveries, 3 boundaries and 3 sixes off his bat. What a time to come back into the form. Certainly the photo shoot before the start of the match has pumped the batsmen. Both the batsmen played a terrific hand. Both the left-handers has taken full toll of the bowlers. Terrific knock played by them. Batsman Nikit running down the track of his first ball. Nicely placed. Straight to that fielder. Little fumble allowed them to come back for the second run. Batsman Nitik is off the mark. This time from the bat of Nitik. He told his captain, I'm going in to hit the boundaries, and he has proved it. Once again from the bat of Nitik. One more boundary for the team. With 7 deliveries remaining, the batting team, SRINIDI Blasters, BEZAWADA Blasters, has got 221 runs already. A shot of a length delivery. Are they coming back for a second? That's terrific running. The bat throw has helped the batsman to come comfortably into the crease. That 2 runs brings the end of the over. 19 overs completed. Score is 223 runs for loss of 4 wickets. 19 overs completed. Score is 223 runs. This is the big score in this league so far. The runners of the last season are proving
మీరు
they're up
ఉపయోగిస్తున్న
for a
మొబైల్స్, టీవీలు, వైఫై కనెక్షన్స్, బ్లూటూత్, కార్స్, వంటగదిలో వాడే ఎలక్ట్రికల్ ఐటమ్స్, ల్యాప్టాప్స్ వల్ల వచ్చే ఎలక్ట్రో మ్యాగ్నెటిక్ రేడియేషన్ గురించి, ఈ గ్యాడ్జెట్స్ నుంచి వచ్చే రేడియేషన్ వల్ల హెల్త్ ఇష్యూస్ రావచ్చు. మనకు తెలియకుండానే ఇది మనపై ప్రభావం చూపుతుంది. దీనికి సొల్యూషన్ గా ఎనర్జిక్ కంపెనీ ఎం గార్డెన్ రేడియేషన్ హార్మోనైజర్ అందుబాటులో ఉంది. ఇది హార్మ్ఫుల్ రేడియేషన్ ప్రభావాన్ని తగ్గించడంలో సహాయపడుతుంది. మీ కుటుంబం కోసం సేఫ్ ఎన్విరాన్మెంట్ కలిగిస్తుంది. మరిన్ని వివరాలకు సంప్రదించండి 8328551856 రాజు దారి.
6 runs coming off that last over and a wicket. Karthik is coming in to bowl the last and final over of the innings. Went straight to the fielder. Batsman Bhargav had to depart, trying to go for a big hit. That's great innings by the batsman Bhargav comes to an end. Good catch taken by Rakesh, a regulation catch. A wonderful innings played by the batsman Bhargav coming to end.
Number 6-2.
Batsman Bhargav has scored 64 runs of just 32 deliveries with 200 strike rate, 8 boundaries and a 1 big 6 off his bat. Batsman Shivram in the middle, hard hitter, 5 deliveries remaining. He got license to go big. Wild swing, the ball drifting down. White says the umpire. An extra delivery has to be bowled by the bowler. 5 more deliveries remaining in this innings. They are off to 224 already. Terrific connection. Is it a chance for that fielder? No. Two runs taken comfortably. Once again, wide delivery. Fortunate for the batting team. An extra delivery has to be bowled again. It's a big shot. Vacant areas. No stopping the ball. He's got full license. He has taken full toll of that ball. A wider length delivery ball by the bowler. They are into 230s now, with 3 more deliveries remaining. Terrific connection by the batsman Shivram. A slower delivery. Batsman was completely deceived by that. He's trying to go for a big hit. Couldn't make any connection. 2 more deliveries remaining in this over. That's terrific connection once again. Two more runs. Good running between wickets. It took the inside edge. There's no fielder there. Ball is racing towards a boundary. Very fortunate for the batting team. That boundary brings the end of the innings. After losing the toss and being put into bat first, SRINIDI BEZAWADA batters have put up a big score of 237 runs on the board. Terrific innings played by the batsmen. A great start given by the batsmen Munindra and Dr. Preetham up front, and Bhargav Chaudhary following through with 64 runs. And
the start of a lifelong dream. The first childhood memory together. The smell of the first rain. The joy of making that first cake together. Safekeeping for your new life. Someone's first leap towards being an astronaut. The place to crack the next big success story. Every new home, every new workspace, every new wish, every new season will be dreamt with us. Today we celebrate the start of our journey at the new Arcade Panel MDF factory at Sitarganj, the beginning of 1,000,000 journeys for you. The start of a lifelong dream. The first childhood memory together. The smell of the first rain. The joy of making that first cake together. Safekeeping for your new life. Someone's first leap towards being an astronaut. The place to crack the next big success story. Every new home, every new workspace, every new wish, every new season will be dreamt with us. Today we celebrate the start of our journey at the new Arcade Panel MDF factory at Sitarganj, the beginning of 1,000,000 journeys for you. The start of a lifelong dream. The first childhood memory together. The smell of the first rain. The joy of making that first cake together. Safekeeping for your new life. Someone's first leap towards being an astronaut. The place to crack the next big success story. Every new home, every new workspace, every new wish, every new season will be dreamt with us. Today we celebrate the start of our journey at the new Arcade Panel MDF factory at Sitarganj, the beginning of 1,000,000 journeys for you. The start of a lifelong dream. The first childhood memory together. The smell of the first rain. The joy of making that first cake together. Safekeeping for your new life. Someone's first leap towards being an astronaut. The place to crack the next big success story. Every new home, every new workspace, every new wish, every new season will be dreamt with us. Today we celebrate the start of our journey at the new Arcade Panel MDF factory at Sitarganj, the beginning of 1,000,000 journeys for you. The start of a lifelong dream. The first childhood memory together. The smell of the first rain. The joy of making that first cake together. Safekeeping for your new life. Someone's first leap towards being an astronaut. The place to crack the next big success story. Every new home, every new workspace, every new wish, every new season will be dreamt with us. Today we celebrate the start of our journey at the new Arcade Panel MDF factory at Sitarganj, the beginning of 1,000,000 journeys for you. The start of a lifelong dream. The first childhood memory together. The smell of the first rain. The joy of making that first cake together. Safekeeping for your new life. Someone's first leap towards being an astronaut. The place to crack the next big success story. Every new home, every new workspace, every new wish, every new season will be dreamt with us. Today we celebrate the start of our journey at the new Arcade Panel MDF factory at Sitarganj, the beginning of 1,000,000 journeys for you. The start of a lifelong dream. The first childhood memory together. The smell of the first rain. The joy of making that first cake together. Safekeeping for your new life. Someone's first leap towards being an astronaut. The place to crack the next big success story. Every new home, every new workspace, every new wish, every new season will be dreamt with us. Today we celebrate the start of our journey at the new Arcade Panel MDF factory at Sitarganj, the beginning of 1,000,000 journeys for you.
ప్రతి స్త్రీ జీవితంలో కొన్ని క్షణాలు శాశ్వతంగా నిలిచిపోతాయి. ఆ క్షణాలకు కావాల్సింది సాధారణ ఆభరణాలు కాదు, సంప్రదాయానికి ప్రతిరూపమైన బంగారం, కాంతిని బంధించే వజ్రాలు, తరతరాలకు గుర్తుండిపోయే డిజైన్లు. విజయవాడకు గర్వకారణమైన ఎంకేఆర్ జ్యువెలర్స్ నమ్మకంతో రూపొందించి తీర్చిదిద్దిన మోడల్స్, ప్రత్యేకంగా రూపొందించిన ఎగ్జిబిషన్ కలెక్షన్లు, బ్రైడల్ మాస్టర్ పీసులు, మ్యారేజ్ జ్యువెలరీ, టెంపుల్ జ్యువెలరీ, ఇక్కడ మాత్రమే లభించే ప్రత్యేక డిజైన్లు మీకోసమే ఎంకేఆర్ జ్యువెలర్స్ గర్వంగా అందిస్తోంది.
నమస్తే అండి, నేను జయంత్ కోనేరు శ్రీనిధి గ్రూప్ నుంచి మాట్లాడుతున్నాను. మా శ్రీనిధి గ్రూప్ లో క్వాలిటీ లొకేషన్స్ లో మంచి ప్లాట్స్ డెవలప్ చేసి క్లియర్ టైటిల్స్ తో కస్టమర్స్ కి అందిస్తున్నాం. ఇప్పుడు లేటెస్ట్ గా మా శ్రీనిధి గ్రూప్ వారి కొత్త వెంచర్ శ్రీనిధి ప్రకృతి గన్నవరం దగ్గరలో గొల్లనపల్లి విలేజ్ దగ్గర సిఆర్డిఏ అప్రూవల్ తో 17 acres వెంచర్ వేశాము. లొకేషన్ పరంగా చూసుకుంటే వెస్ట్ బైపాస్ రోడ్ కి 5 minutes దూరంలో మరియు స్లేట్ ఇంటర్నేషనల్ స్కూల్ కి 5 minutes దూరంలో, హెచ్సిఎల్ టెక్నాలజీస్ ఎయిర్పోర్ట్, పినోనేని సిద్ధార్థ మెడికల్ కాలేజ్ కి అతి చేరువలో ఉంటుంది ఈ వెంచర్. రైట్ నౌ ఇప్పుడు మేము కొత్త ఆఫర్ లాంచ్ చేశాము. 150 square yards స్థలం కేవలం 13,90,000 కి స్పాట్ రిజిస్ట్రేషన్ మీద అందజేయడం జరుగుతుంది. రిజిస్ట్రేషన్ ఛార్జెస్ కూడా శ్రీనిధి గ్రూపే హ్యాండిల్ చేస్తుంది. మీరు ఈ ప్లాట్స్ ఎఫర్ట్ చేయడానికి వీలుగా ఐడిబిఐ, ఐసిఐసిఐ, ఎల్ఐసి మరియు ప్రముఖ బ్యాంకులతో 80% ప్రీ అప్రూవ్డ్ లోన్స్ ఇవ్వడానికి వీలుగా మేము ఒప్పందాలు చేసుకున్నాం. మీకు ఈఎంఐ వచ్చేసరికి రఫ్లీ 9,000 per month పడుతుంది. ఇల్లు కట్టుకోవడానికైనా ఇన్వెస్ట్మెంట్ పర్పస్ కైనా అఫోర్డబుల్ ప్రైజెస్ తో ఈ వెంచర్ ని ముందుకు తీసుకొచ్చాం. మీకు ఇంకా డీటెయిల్స్ కావాలంటే మీ స్క్రీన్ మీద కనిపించే నెంబర్ కి కాల్ గానీ మెసేజ్ గానీ చేయండి. మా టీం ఎప్పుడు మీకు అందుబాటులో ఉంటుంది.
మీ పెట్టుబడికి భద్రత కావాలా, అధిక వడ్డీతో లాభం కావాలా, మీరే ఆలోచించుకోండి. భవానీ మ్యాక్స్ సొసైటీ విజయవాడలో అత్యధికంగా 5 సంవత్సరాల కాల పరిమితికి 15% వడ్డీ అందిస్తూ మీ అభ్యున్నతికి మీ పెట్టుబడి 5 సంవత్సరాల్లో డబల్ అయ్యే అవకాశాన్ని కల్పిస్తున్నాం. త్వరపడండి.
మహిళలు ఆర్థికంగా ఎదిగితే వారి కుటుంబంతో పాటు సమాజం ముందుకు సాగుతుంది.
భవానీ మ్యాక్స్ సొసైటీ అనేది మహిళా అభ్యున్నతికి సహాయం చేస్తుంది.
చిన్న దుకాణదారులకు, చిరు వ్యాపారస్తులకు స్వయం ఉపాధి కల్పిస్తూ మహిళలకు అతి తక్కువ వడ్డీ రేట్లకు రుణ సౌకర్యం కల్పిస్తుంది.
చిన్న వ్యాపారం నుండి మీరు సక్సెస్ అయ్యేంత వరకు ఈ భవానీ మ్యాక్స్ సొసైటీ మీకు తోడుగా ఉంటుంది.
మహిళల సాధికారత లక్ష్యంగా మీ అభివృద్ధే మా విజయంగా మీ పొదుపుకు పూర్తి భద్రత, మీ భవిష్యత్తుకు గట్టి భరోసా కల్పించడమే మన భవానీ మ్యాక్స్ ముఖ్య ఉద్దేశం. భవానీ మ్యాక్స్ సొసైటీ మహిళల చేత నడిపించే ఎయిడెడ్ కోఆపరేటివ్గా చిన్న పొదుపుదారుల నుంచి పెద్ద పెట్టుబడిదారుల వరకు ప్రతి ఒక్కరి నమ్మకం సంపాదించాం. నమ్మకం, పారదర్శకత, లాభం ఈ మూడింటి పర్యాయ పదమే మన భవానీ మ్యాక్స్ సొసైటీ.
మహిళలు సమాజంలో ఆర్థికంగా ముందుకు వెళ్లడమే ప్రధాన ఉద్దేశంతో భవానీ ఫిక్స్డ్ డిపాజిట్ 15% ఆకర్షణీయమైన వడ్డీతో కేవలం 5 సంవత్సరాలలో మీ పెట్టుబడి రెట్టింపుకు పైగా పెరుగుతుంది. రిస్క్ లేకుండా సురక్షితమైన ఈ పథకం పూర్తి భరోసాతో పాటు మీ డబ్బు గరిష్టంగా వృద్ధి చెందుతుంది. నెల నెలా చిన్న మొత్తాలు పొదుపు చేస్తే రేపటి అవసరాలు తేలికవుతాయి. మీ పొదుపుకు అమ్మలాంటి భరోసా మా భవానీ మ్యాక్స్ సొసైటీ.
సార్, స్మాల్ జాబ్ చేసే వాళ్ళు చిట్స్లో ఇన్వెస్ట్ చేయొచ్చా?
స్మాల్ జాబ్ చేసే వాళ్ళకి ఇన్వెస్ట్మెంట్ చాలా అవసరం అండి.
ఒకవేళ ఇన్వెస్ట్ చేయాలంటే మీరు ఏ ప్లాన్ సజెస్ట్ చేస్తారు?
వీ సజెస్ట్ 1 lakh చిట్ అండి. ఫస్ట్ మంత్ మాత్రమే 10,000 పే చేస్తారండి. తర్వాత మంత్ నుంచి గ్రాడ్యువల్గా డిక్రీజ్ అవుతుంది. స్టార్టింగ్లో మీరు ఎక్కువ పే చేసినా తర్వాత మంత్ నుంచి మీకు బడ్జెట్ తగ్గుతుంది. మీరు 11 months ఇలా సేవ్ చేసుకుంటే 26% రేట్ ఆఫ్ ఇంట్రెస్ట్ వస్తుంది. ఇన్వెస్ట్మెంట్ స్మాల్ అయినా థింకింగ్ మట్టికి పెద్దగా ఉండాలి. బాగుంది చిట్స్, స్మాల్ స్టార్ట్.
అరే, శాలరీ వస్తుంది కానీ మనీ అయితే మిగలట్లేదురా.
చాలా మంది సంపాదిస్తారు కానండి, వచ్చిన సంపదని ఎలా సేవ్ చేసుకోవాలో ప్లాన్ చేసుకోవాలి. బాగుంది చిట్స్లో ఇన్వెస్ట్ చేయడం అంటే సింపుల్ సేవింగ్స్ కాదండి, ఇది స్మార్ట్ సిస్టమ్. ఇది 3rd generation కానీ 20 సంవత్సరాలుగా మీతో నేను జర్నీ చేస్తున్నాను. మన ఫ్యామిలీ మెంబర్స్కి టైంకి సపోర్ట్ చేయడమే మా రెస్పాన్సిబిలిటీ. మనీని వేరేలో దాచుకోవడం కాదండి, మనీని రెట్టింపు చేసుకోవడమే ఇంపార్టెంట్. మన భువనగిరి షీట్స్లో ఇన్వెస్ట్ చేయండి, లైఫ్ని సెక్యూర్ చేసుకోండి.
మీరు ఉపయోగిస్తున్న మొబైల్స్, టీవీలు, వైఫై కనెక్షన్స్, బ్లూటూత్, కార్స్, వంటగదిలో వాడే ఎలక్ట్రికల్ ఐటమ్స్, ల్యాప్టాప్స్ వల్ల వచ్చే ఎలక్ట్రో మ్యాగ్నెటిక్ రేడియేషన్ గురించి, ఈ గ్యాడ్జెట్స్ నుంచి వచ్చే రేడియేషన్ వల్ల హెల్త్ ఇష్యూస్ రావచ్చు. మనకు తెలియకుండానే ఇది మనపై ప్రభావం చూపుతుంది. దీనికి సొల్యూషన్ గా ఎనర్జిక్ కంపెనీ ఎం గార్డెన్ రేడియేషన్ హార్మోనైజర్ అందుబాటులో ఉంది. ఇది హార్మ్ఫుల్ రేడియేషన్ ప్రభావాన్ని తగ్గించడంలో సహాయపడుతుంది. మీ కుటుంబం కోసం సేఫ్ ఎన్విరాన్మెంట్ కలిగిస్తుంది. మరిన్ని వివరాలకు సంప్రదించండి 832855 185.
On strike, Junaid on strike. That's terrific connection. This is what they need. It's over the ropes. What a timing by the batsman, Junaid.
Shot boy.
What a way to start the innings by the batsman, Junaid. A terrific connection, sweetly timed middle of the bat. And now there's protection in the deep. You can see a long off and deep cover. Once again trying to go for a big hit. Is it a chance? That's into the hands of that fielder. Batsman Junaid had to depart. Trying to go for one more big hit. What a comeback by the bowler captain. Sriharsha, he has taken that crucial wicket.
Come captain.
Nicely judged catch taken by fielder Uday Kiran, the lone fielder on the long off position. That's good comeback by the bowler. Batsman Junaid. New batsman Dr. Hemant coming in. Oh, that's a terrific comeback delivery by the bowler. A dot ball. But once again, terrific line and length maintained by the bowler. Good comeback by the bowler after being hit for a 6 of the second ball. A wicket and 2 dot balls. Running down the track. There's no fielder in that position. The ball raised away towards the boundary. What a way to end the over. Batsman Hemant got his first boundary. First over completed. The score is 11 runs.
Hey, Babu. Hey.
వేడిగా తినాలి చల్లగా
బాగానే కై కూడా కాల్చి
అయ్యి అసలు
గట్టిగా కొట్టి
Spin being introduced early. Quicker delivery by the bowler. Sunil Garu.
బతుకు మమ్మల్ని పట్టించుకో.
Just a single run for the batsman Jeevan. Terrific connection by the batsman. Boundary for the captain Jeevan. He is looking to take the charge. Wonderfully played. They are running back for a second run. That's good running between wickets. A slower delivery took the outside edge. Ball is rising towards the boundary. Good stop by that fielder. They'll settle only for a single. That's terrific timing. No stopping the ball. Wonderful connection by the batsman. Hemant, one more boundary off his bat. A slower delivery. Once again, floater delivery. Are they coming back for the second? Is it a chance? A better throw would have made cut-ins. The 2 runs brings the end of the over. 16 runs coming off that over. 2 overs completed. Score is 27 runs for loss of 1 wicket. 2 overs completed. Score is 27 runs for the loss of 1 wicket. AP Layouts present Corporate Professional League Season 2. This league was co-sponsored by MKR Kedar Jewels, Kedar Prasad Garu. Our jersey sponsor, Prashant Hospital Robotic Surgery, Dr. K. Priyatam Garu. Our trophy sponsor, Bhavanagiri Amaravati Warrior, Bhavanagiri Kiran Garu. Our digital sponsor, Next Gen Ad Agency, Santosh Lankapalli Garu. Energy drink sponsor, Kangan Motor Energic, Dara Raju Garu. Bowler Sriharsha is back into the attack. Terrific line by the bowler. Good stop there. He's sent off. It's a dot delivery. That's terrific connection. That's over the ropes. Boundary once again. One bounce into the fence. Terrific connection by the batsman. Jeevan there. The ball just drifting down the leg. A quicker delivery once again, same result. The ball is racing towards the boundary. One more boundary for the batsman, Jeevan there. Two boundaries coming. Can we see a third boundary from the batsman? Once again, same area. Third boundary for the batsman. 3 consecutive boundaries. Nicely timed off his pads. The bowler certainly trying to attack the wickets, but he is missing his line. The ball is drifting down the legs. And nice timing by the batsman. 3 boundaries in same area. Wonderful start by the batsman. The ball is in the air. Is it a chance? Went straight to that fielder. Wonderfully judged. Terrific comeback once again by the bowler. Nicely judged catch taken by the fielder Bhargav. Batsman Jeevan is trying to go for one more big hit, but he had to depart. The quick innings by the captain coming to an end. 20 runs coming off 9 deliveries, 4 boundaries in that innings. 11 gentlemen once again trying to up the ante, trying to build a partnership. They lose their wicket once again. Terrific comeback by the bowler. And the captain Sri Harsha.
Batsman name? Sunny. Sunny Madras.
Your batsman Sunny Mandrus. Walking to the crease. Terrific comeback by the bowler. A slower delivery batsman was going for a shot a little early. He took the outside edge. It was taken comfortably by that fielder. Took the inside edge once again. And once again the ball is raised towards a boundary. That boundary brings the end of the over. 16 runs and a wicket coming off that over. 3 overs completed. The score is 43 runs for the loss of 2 wickets. 3 overs completed. Score is 43 runs for loss of 2 wickets. That's a big over for the batting team. And also they lose a wicket. Big thanks to our trophy sponsor Borgiri, Amarathi Warrior Borgiri Kiran Garu, digital sponsor Next Gen Ad Agency, our energy drink sponsor Kangan Water Energic Dara Raju Garu, our ball sponsor from Ministry of Idli Murli Manohar Maganti and Avinash Tadikonda, from our photography sponsor Guru Photography and Events K Guru Prasad Garu, our refreshment sponsor Lay Fruit Ibrahim Garu, physiotherapy sponsor Mallipudi Polyclinic Dr. Venkatratnam Garu, our hat sponsor Saka Study Abroad Consultants Association, the ball sponsor Young Indians Amaravati Chapter 2. Thank you for your wonderful contribution for this tournament, sir. Bowler Nithik coming in. Terrific line and length. He almost created a wicket chance there. The ball dropped short of that fielder. Big appeal given. Looks like he took the outside edge batsman. Batsman had to depart there. Batsman Hemant had to depart. Batsman Hemant going for a big hit. He had to lose his wicket. Your batsman Pritham is making his way to the middle. the batting team, 11 gentlemen, losing one more wicket when they're trying to go for big hits. They lose their captain Hemant. Terrific start by the bowler Nitik there. New batsman Pritham walks into the middle. Terrific bowling performance so far by the bowling team. SRINIDI BEZAWADA blaster not giving away any chance for the batsmen attacking up front. They have taken 3 crucial wickets. Terrific ball, first up. The ball is rising towards the boundary. Terrific stop by the fielder. Nicely flicked off his pads, but ball went straight to the bowler. A dot delivery this time. Terrific over so far by the bowler. Only 2 runs conceded, and he has taken a wicket. It took the outside edge and the ball has flown to that fielder. Good stop by the fielder there. Only a single run there. Very fortunate for the batsman. Terrific connection. The ball is in the air. No chance for that fielder. Wonderfully cut off by that long off fielder. Wonderful fielding effort, resulting in only a single run. Just 4 runs coming off that over and a wicket. And that's the end of the 4th over. 4 overs completed. The score is 47 runs for the loss of 3 wickets. 4 overs completed. The score is 47 runs for the loss of 3 wickets.
ఎనోజిక్ కాంజన్ వాటర్ అయోనైజర్స్ 1974లో జపాన్లో ప్రారంభించి 6500 మంది వరల్డ్ ఫేమస్ డాక్టర్లచే పరీక్షించబడి 25 దేశాల్లో విశేషంగా ఆదరించబడుతూ అనేక హాస్పిటల్స్ లో మరియు ఎందరో ప్రముఖులచే వినియోగించబడుతున్న ఎనోజిక్ కాంజన్ వాటర్ అయోనైజర్స్. ఇది డిఫరెంట్ pH లెవెల్స్ లో 7 రకాల వాటర్ ను అందిస్తుంది. మనలో ఇమ్యూనిటీ లెవెల్స్ పెంచుతుంది. క్యాన్సర్, గుండె, కిడ్నీ సంబంధిత వ్యాధులు రాకుండా పరిరక్షిస్తుంది. పోషక విలువలతో కూడిన స్వచ్ఛమైన నీటికి చిరునామా ఎనోజిక్ కాంజన్ వాటర్. డిస్ట్రిబ్యూటర్ దారా రాజు. సెల్ 8328.
Captain Shriyasha coming into ball is 3rd over. Captain leading the bowling attack from the front. He has taken 2 wickets in his bowling spell already. Boundaries are needed every over for the batting team. presenting a full face of the bat. There's protection in the deep. They'll only come back for a single run. Terrific fielding effort by the fielding team. The bowlers are not giving away any chance. The batsmen to free their arms and get boundaries. But boundaries are very crucial for the batting team. 11 gentlemen. They lost 3 wickets in quick succession. And the power play itself. Trying to go for a big hit. The quicker length delivery. A dot ball once again. A full toss. The ball was racing towards a boundary. Great connection by the batsman. With that boundary, batsman Sunny has completed 2000 runs in the limited overs format. A wonderful milestone for the batsman. Boundaries are much needed for the batting team. We can see certainly one coming in this over. That boundary brings the team 50 for 11 gentlemen as well. Took the underage once again, trying to go for a big shot. Very fortunate for the batsman. Drop short of that fielder. Good comeback delivery by the bowler. Just 6 runs of the over so far. Terrific connection. Is there a chance for that fielder to stop? What a wonderful fielding effort. But looks like nicely stopped by that fielder. Wonderful fielding effort in the deep. Five overs completed. The score is 54 runs for the loss of 3 wickets. 5 overs completed. Score is 54 runs for the loss of 3 wickets. Terrific connection. That ball was taken on the full. It was put over the ropes by the batsman. A much needed 6. The last of the power play was started brilliantly by the batsman. Sunny has kept that ball over the ropes. A low full toss. What a welcome to the bowler Nitik. Once again trying to go for a big hit, but terrific length by the bowler. Batsman completely misses it. Good comeback delivery by the bowler. A dot ball there. Bowler missing his line there. Umpire stretches his arms and says it's a wide. Bowler had to re-bowl that. Once again, great shot, but terrific catch by that fielder. Sandeep has taken a brilliant catch. Once again, trying to up the ante. The batting team, 11 gentlemen, lose one more wicket. The batsman, Sunil, who looked in good touch. He will have to depart. A terrific catch taken by that fielder on the edge of the end circle. Sandeep. A good knock played by the batsman. Sunny comes to an end. He has scored 17 runs of 10 balls. New batsman Dr. Subbu is making his way. One more wicket is gone for 11 gentlemen. Whenever they're trying to build a partnership and get some momentum, the bowling team, SRINIDI, BEZAWADA Blasters, are not letting them to go away with big start. Once again, terrific comeback by the bowler Nithik. After being hit for a 6 of his first ball, he has taken the wicket of that batsman. Dr. Subbu is in the middle. What a connection by the batsman, but it went straight into the hand of that fielder. Walking down the track of his first ball, that's when Subbu had to depart. That's another milestone for Dr. Uday Kundan. This time he has taken 150 catches in the limited over format. The batting team, 11 gentlemen, has lost one more wicket. 61 runs scored. New batsman Sahit is making his way. Big appeal once again. Ball is drifting down. Umpire is not interested. Terrific over by the bowler. 2 wickets in this over. Last ball of the part play coming up. A full toss. Shy the stumps, but he is safe. That dot ball brings the end of the over. 6 overs completed. The score is 61 runs for the loss of 5 wickets. Six overs completed. The score is 61 runs for the loss of 5 wickets. Terrific bowling.
మల్లిపూడి పాలి క్లినిక్ విజయవాడ. మీరు తరచుగా నడుం నొప్పి, మెడ నొప్పి, సయాటికా లేదా స్పోర్ట్స్ ఇంజురీస్ తో బాధపడుతున్నారా? మల్లిపూడి పాలి క్లినిక్ లో సహజమైన చికిత్సా విధానంతో మీ సమస్యలకు శాశ్వత పరిష్కారం. మీ నాడీ వ్యవస్థలో ఉన్న తేడాలను సరిచేసి శరీరాన్ని సహజంగా పనిచేసేలా చేస్తాం. శస్త్రచికిత్స లేకుండా, మందులు లేకుండా నొప్పి లేని జీవితం పొందండి. 15 ఏళ్ల అనుభవంతో 20,000 కంటే ఎక్కువ ఆరోగ్య ఫలితాలు పొందిన రోగులు. విజయవాడలో అత్యంత నమ్మకమైన కైరోపాక్టర్ డాక్టర్ వెంకటరత్నం మల్లిపూడి గారిని ఇప్పుడే సంప్రదించండి.
Power Systems Services Private Limited. We types of solar needs for hospitals, industrial, commercial projects. We are the authorized vendors of PM Suryagar in Andhra and Telangana. We deal with all reputed solar brands with Vari, Tata, Adani, Vikram, Sova, Polycab. We have experienced technicians all over Andhra and Telangana. Cell number 95731 927.
Bowler Rudra Kiran coming into the attack. He has taken some wonderful catches on the outfield. He's coming into bowl. He had played a terrific knock with the bat as well. Scored 41 runs in 18 balls. He's into the bowling attack now. The ball is in the air. Is it a chance? It was put down by the deep fielder. Looked like he was in full control for a moment. But it's a drop chance. Very fortunate for the batsman. Preetham there. On his pads. Nicely pushed, just a single run this time. Singles won't trouble the bowling team, but the run rate is slowly creeping up. 12 runs required every over. Wild swing by the batsman. No connection. Another dot ball. Terrific bowling by the bowler. Not giving away any room for the batsman to free his arms. Attacking the stumps. That's good timing. The ball is rising towards the boundary. No chance for that fielder. A diving effort, but of no use. The ball raised away towards the boundary. Dr. Preetham got his first boundary there. Boundaries are much needed for the batting team. It took the outside edge. That's sensible batting by the batsman. After getting a boundary, has taken a single. That single brings the end of the 7th over. 7 overs completed. The score is 68 runs for the loss of 5 wickets. 7 ఓవర్లు ముగిసే సమయానికి స్కోర్ 68 పరుగులు 5 వికెట్ల నష్టానికి. 11 gentlemen are chasing a steep target here. Good control by the bowlers of SRINIDI BEZAWADA Blasters. Seven overs completed. The score is 68 runs for the loss of 5 wickets. Run rate just under 10. The ball is in the air. No chance for the deep fielder. Landed short of him. Bowler Barger coming into the attack. Inside edge, ball went straight to the fielder. A dot ball. Singles and dot balls will not hurt the bowling team. Bowling team is not giving any chance for the batsman, putting pressure, attacking the stumps, asking doubt to the batsman. Nicely timed once again, took the inside edge, shy at the stumps. Took the inside edge, very fortunate for the batsman. The ball is rising towards the boundary. It's good stop by that fielder there. Only two runs coming this time. Terrific over by the bowler so far. Only 4 runs conceded. Nicely pushed by the batsman, straight to the fielder. quick run. Good line and length by the bowler there. He's not giving any chance for the batsman to hit the ball. Boundaries are required every over. Trying to go for a slower delivery. Bowler misses his line there. Wide, says the umpire. That's terrific connection. The ball is raised away towards the boundary. That extra ball costing the bowler. The ball raised away towards boundary. And that is the end of the over. 8 overs completed. The score is 78 runs for the loss of 5 wickets. 8 overs completed. The score is 78 runs for the loss of 5 wickets.
Sir, bowler name? Okay, sir.
Terrific ball by bowler Uday. The required run rate is creeping up. It is touching 14 runs almost per over. Certainly one big shot required in every over. What a ball once again. Another dot delivery. Wonderful connection, but the ball went straight to that fielder. Once again, the batsman trying to up the ante, trying to go for a big hit. He loses his wicket.
Catch పట్టింది. Sir, catch పట్టిందా? Catch.
Terrific catch taken by the fielder Bhargav there. The required run rate is creeping up, almost touching 14 runs per over. What a terrific timing there by the batsman. But wonderful work. Wonderful timing. Nice effort. Looks like it's over the ropes. That's 6. Much needed for the batting team. This time from the bat of Krishna Sahit. Once again trying to go for a big heave. A dot ball. Good comeback by the bowler. Just 7 runs coming off that over and a wicket. 9 overs completed. The score is 85 runs for the loss of 6 wickets. 9 overs completed. The score.
Kushi Power Systems Services Private Limited. We install all types of solar needs for hospitals, industrial, commercial projects. We are the authorized vendors of PM Suryagar in Andhra and Telangana. We deal with all reputed solar brands with Vari, Tata, Adani, Vikram, Sova, Polycab. We have experienced technicians all over Andhra and Telangana. Cell number 95731 92736.
Bowler Bhargav continuing his attack. Wonderfully timed. Too long on. Batsman is not interested in taking that single. Nicely pushed towards long off region. The boundary riders are doing an excellent work here, not letting the ball pass through them, not dropping any chances that are coming towards them. Terrific outfield. What a flash of the bat, but terrific fielding by that fielder in the deep. Another single run. Bowler trying to glow for a slower one. Once again he misses. Line. An extra ball has to be bowled. Wide, says the umpire. The batting team got 6 runs off the extra delivery bowled by this bowler last over. Can we see one more big hit from the batsman? Nicely pushed off his pads. Only a single run there. Big hits are required by the batting team here. A dot ball again. Requesting both the teams' 12th men to be ready with drinks. We'll have short drinks break after this ball. A slow delivery. Terrific connection by the batsman over the ropes. Much needed 6 for the batting team. What a way to end the over. 10 overs completed. The score is 95 runs for the loss of 6 wickets. 10 overs completed. The score is 95 runs for the loss of 6 wickets. 143 runs required in 60 balls. Terrific start to the day. The match 9 between SRINIDI BEZAWADA Blasters and 11 Gentlemen of this AP Layouts presents Corporate Professional League Season 2. I'd like to thank ten overs completed. The score is 95 runs for the loss of 6 wickets. 1
the start of a lifelong dream. The first childhood memory together. The smell of the first rain. The joy of making that first cake together. Safekeeping for your new life. Someone's first leap towards being an astronaut. The place to crack the next big success story. Every new home, every new workspace, every new wish, every new season will be dreamt with us. Today we celebrate the start of our journey at the new Arcade Panel MDF factory at Sitarganj. The beginning of 1,000,000 journeys for you.
New bowler Dr. Sai coming into the attack. That's good death touch. Straight to the fielder. Nicely stopped by them. Shy the stumps. They come back for the second run. Terrific connection, but there's protection in the deep. The ball went straight to that fielder. Only one run. The bowler is not giving any width for the batsman. Attacking the stumps. Terrific ball. Batsman trying to go for a big shot. He couldn't connect it. Was a terrific delivery by the bowler once again. Another dot ball. The run rate is creeping up every over. The dot ball. Only 3 runs coming off the over so far. Dr. Sai is not letting the batsman. That's a good shot. The ball is racing towards that fielder. The boundary riders are not allowing the ball to pass through them. They'll settle for a single, and that's the end of the over. "11 overs completed. The score is 99 runs for the loss of 6 wickets. 11 overs completed. Score is 99 runs for the loss of 6 wickets. The required run rate is about 15 runs.
గట్టి చెప్పాలి అసలు సార్ ఏం ఆర్గనైజింగ్ అది
सर बॉलर नेम पर सुधाकर
ప్రేక్షకుల కోరిక మేరకు
Dr. Sudhakar coming in to bowl his first over. A terrific delivery, but what a welcome to the bowler. The ball was put over the covers. That's boundary from the bat of Krishna Sahith, and that boundary brings a team score. What a welcome to the bowler by the batsman Krishna Sahith. Bowler pitching the ball in the fuller length. A wide delivery, ball drifting down the leg. He has to re-ball the delivery. This is the big over that is required for the batting team. New bowler coming into the attack. Nicely pushed towards that third man. There's a fielder in the deep. Straight to him. A single. Once again towards that extra covers, well done. The ball raised away towards the boundary. This time from the bat of Dr. Karthik. Terrific connection by the batsman. Is this the big over that is required for the batting team to turn the momentum towards them? Ten runs coming off the over so far. 3 balls remaining. A sensible dead touch by the batsman towards the third man. Only a single run. Good comeback delivery by the bowler there. Once again, sensibly touch. The batsman opening the face of his bat. One more run added to the score. Running down the wicket. Just pushing that ball towards the long on. Another single. That's good comeback by the bowler. Back end of the over. That single brings the end of the over. 12 overs completed. The score is 1-1-2 for loss of 6 wickets. 12 overs completed. The score is 1-1-2 for loss of 6 wickets.
ప్రతి స్త్రీ జీవితంలో కొన్ని క్షణాలు శాశ్వతంగా నిలిచిపోతాయి. ఆ క్షణాలకు కావాల్సింది సాధారణ ఆభరణాలు కాదు, సంప్రదాయానికి ప్రతిరూపమైన బంగారం, కాంతిని బంధించే వజ్రాలు, తరతరాలకు గుర్తుండిపోయే డిజైన్లు. విజయవాడకు గర్వకారణమైన ఎంకేఆర్ జ్యువెలర్స్ నమ్మకంతో రూపొందించి తీర్చిదిద్దిన మోడల్స్, ప్రత్యేకంగా రూపొందించిన ఎగ్జిబిషన్ కలెక్షన్లు, బ్రైడల్ మాస్టర్ పీసులు, మ్యారేజ్ జ్యువెలరీ, టెంపుల్ జ్యువెలరీ, ఇక్కడ మాత్రమే లభించే ప్రత్యేక డిజైన్లు మీకోసమే ఎంకేఆర్ జ్యువెలర్స్ గర్వంగా అందిస్తోంది.
నమస్తే అండి, నేను జయంత్ కోనేరు శ్రీనిధి గ్రూప్ నుంచి మాట్లాడుతున్నాను. మా శ్రీనిధి గ్రూప్ లో క్వాలిటీ లొకేషన్స్ లో మంచి ప్లాట్స్ డెవలప్ చేసి క్లియర్ టైటిల్స్ తో కస్టమర్స్ కి అందిస్తున్నాం. ఇప్పుడు లేటెస్ట్ గా మా శ్రీనిధి గ్రూప్ వారి కొత్త వెంచర్ శ్రీనిధి ప్రకృతి గన్నవరం దగ్గరలో గొల్లనపల్లి విలేజ్ దగ్గర సిఆర్డిఏ అప్రూవల్ తో 17 acres వెంచర్ వేశాము. లొకేషన్ పరంగా చూసుకుంటే వెస్ట్ బైపాస్ రోడ్ కి 5 minutes దూరంలో మరియు స్లేట్ ఇంటర్నేషనల్ స్కూల్ కి 5 minutes దూరంలో హెచ్సిఎల్ టెక్నాలజీస్ airport.
Well, Dr. Sai coming back into the attack. Terrific line and length by the bowler there. Only single. It's still anybody's game. Both the batsmen building a good partnership between them. Nicely timed off his back foot. But terrific stop by the fielder there. With the dot ball. A slower deliveries. Batsman couldn't find the pace to hit the ball. That's terrific connection. Is it a chance? Drop short of that fielder. And this time it's just a single run. Wonderful connection, but there's protection in the deep for that shot. The bowler Dr. Sai is bowling to his field, not letting the batsman to get away, not giving any chance for the batsman to hit bigger shots. Terrific control by the bowler there, not giving any chance for the batsman to free their arms. But the batsmen are trying to find the boundaries but couldn't make connections. That sensible touch once again. But there's that fielder in the deep. That's a terrific over. Only 4 runs coming off it. Bowled by Dr. Sai. 13 overs completed. The score is 1-1-6 for the loss of 6 wickets. 13 overs completed. The score is 116 runs for the loss of 6 wickets. 122 runs required in 42 balls. 122 runs required in 42 balls. Slowly the run rate is creeping up. It's almost touching 16 runs per over.
రన్ రేటా?
Required run rate is almost touching 16.5 runs per over. 122 runs required in 42 deliveries. Terrific control by the bowlers in this match so far. Not giving any length for the batsman to hit the ball. But the both batsmen, Dr. Karthik and Krishna Saitha, are building a partnership. That's terrific connection. The ball is in the air. Is it a chance? That's a drop by that fielder. It's a boundary for the batsman. Much needed. The ball was pitched in the full length. Good connection by the batsman. Very fortunate for him. It's a drop chance. Once again trying to go for a big hit. There's protection in the deep. The ball went straight to that fielder. Only one run there. That's terrific connection. A short of a length delivery. It was put away with ease and perfect timing by the batsman. A wonderful pull shot there from the bat of Karthik. This over is turning out to be that big over they need. 9 runs coming off it so far. A slower delivery. There's protection in the deep for that. Only one run. Clever bowling by the bowler. 10 runs coming off the four balls bowled by this bowler in this over. 2 more deliveries remaining. Another slower delivery. Took the outside edge. Ball went straight to the fielder, resulting in only a single run. That's clever bowling by the bowler after being hit for 2 boundaries in this over. Not giving any chance for the batsman again to hit a boundary. Last ball coming up. Another slower delivery. This time the ball is rising towards that fielder once again. A terrific stop on the boundary edge. That single brings the end of the over. 14 overs completed. The score is 128 runs for loss of 6 wickets. 14 overs completed. The score is 128 runs for loss of 6 wickets. 110 runs required in 36 balls. 110 runs required in 36 balls.
నమస్తే అండి, నేను జయంత్ కోనేరు.
The run rate is touching nearly 17 runs required every over.
లో మంచి ప్లాట్స్ డెవలప్ చేసి క్లియర్ టైటిల్స్ తో కస్టమర్స్ కి అందిస్తున్నాం.
Both the batsmen
మా శ్రీనిధి గ్రూప్
built a wonderful partnership between them. They have scored 50 runs of 33 deliveries after losing 6 wickets in the power play itself. Both the batsmen Krishna Sahith and Dr. Karthik has managed to score 50 runs between them. 50 runs of just 33 deliveries. This is the partnership that is required, and now they have to make a move. Only 110 runs required in 36 balls. Still anybody's game. Both the batsmen are well settled. They need to take the charge now.
ప్రముఖ బ్యాంకులతో 80% ప్రీ అప్రూవ్డ్ లోన్స్ ఇవ్వడానికి వీలుగా మేము ఒప్పందాలు చేసుకున్నాం. మీకు ఈఎంఐ వచ్చేసరికి రఫ్లీ 9,000 per month పడుతుంది. ఇల్లు కట్టుకోవడానికైనా ఇన్వెస్ట్మెంట్
110 runs required from 36 balls. 110 required from 36 balls.
డీటెయిల్స్ కావాలంటే
Still anybody's game. Both the batsmen looking well settled in the middle.
మా టీం ఎప్పుడు మీకు అందుబాటులో ఉంది.
2 big overs can change the momentum of the game. Dr. Sai coming back into the attack. A very clever bowler. Once again, slower delivery, fuller length. No pace offered by the bowler. Batsman couldn't get under the ball. Only pushes for a single run. A quicker delivery. That's good change in pace. I've seen the batsman come down the track and he has bowled a quicker delivery. Straight to that fielder there, little fumble. Allowed the fielder to take that single. Singles doesn't bother the bowling team. Boundaries are required. 2 big shots required every over from now on. They want to come back into the match for the 11 gentleman team. Clever bowling by the bowler Dr. Sai there. Batsman trying to run down the wicket. Misses his line. The bowler, he has to re-bowl that an extra run in form of wides. That's terrific comeback delivery by that bowler. Terrific connection. Once again, the batsman finding the fielder. Only single run. That's clever bowling by the bowler, not giving any room for the batsman to hit the ball. Dr. Sai is operating. Once again on the pads. And the same result. Only one more run. That is the end of the over. 15 overs completed. The score is 134 runs for the loss of 6 wickets. 15 overs completed. The score is 134 runs for the loss of 6 wickets. 104 runs required in 30 balls. 104 required in 30 balls. good connection. Pace on the delivery. The ball raised away towards the boundary. What a way to welcome the bowler from the other end. Terrific shot. Good connection by the batsman Karthik. A much needed boundary for the batting team. Terrific connection once again, but that boundary rider is not letting the ball pass it. Good stop by that fielder. Only a single run. Once again trying to go for a big hit. This time batsman Krishna Thait. Dot ball once again. Shorter delivery by the bowler. He has seen the batsman running down the wicket. He has pitched that ball short of the length. Clever bowling by the bowler. Batsman couldn't make any connection. Another dot delivery. Took the outside edge and over that infielder. The ball raised away towards the boundary. Much needed boundary. The pace of the bowler has carried that ball over that infielder to boundary. Change in pace by the bowler. That dot ball brings the end of the over. 16 overs completed. The score is 143 runs for the loss of 6 wickets. 16 overs completed. Score is 143 runs for the loss of 6 wickets. 95 runs required in 24 balls. 95 runs required in 24 balls. The clever bowler Dr. Sai is coming back. He bowled 3 overs and gave only 14 runs. Wonderful bowling by Dr. Sai. Not offering any pace for the batsman to hit it. He is sticking to wicket length. Coming back to bowl his 4th over. That's good ball once again, straight to that fielder, but the batsmen are trying to hit the ball, but they are finding the fielders at this moment. That's clever bowling by the bowler once again, bowling to his field. This time the ball passed that fielder, but there is protection in the deep. Wonderful fielding effort by that deep fielder. Only 1 run. That's good connection. The ball is rising towards the boundary. And wonderful boundary riding that by that fielder once again. Uday Kiran. Only 1 run. That is wonderful connection. The ball is rising towards the deep field. They are not letting the ball pass them. Very strong boundary riders were put in good places. This time it's over the covers. We'll have to wait and see. Will the ball race towards the boundary? Perfect gap by the batsman. Boundary for him. This time from the bat of Dr. Krishna. That boundary brings team 150 for 11 gentlemen. A rare ruse delivery by the bowler Dr. Sai. Pitched up little full. Wonderful connection, but he found that deep field once again in the extra cover region. That single brings the end of the 17th over. 17 overs completed. The score is 151 for the loss of 6 wickets. 17 overs completed. Score is 151 runs for the loss of 6 wickets. He's gone. You miss, I hit, says the bowler. Captain Sriharsha coming into the attack. He has broken the partnership finally. Dr. Krish Sahith going for a big hit. He misses the ball completely. Wonderful knock played by the batsman. He has scored 46 runs of just 36 deliveries. Wonderful knock by the batsman. Krishna Sahith, 46 runs of just 36 deliveries. Coming to an end. New batsman Teja, the tall right-handed batsman coming in. Terrific way to start the over by the captain Sriharsha. He got one more wicket. He has broken that partnership. Nicely pushed towards the cover. Batsman is off the mark with that single, but singles doesn't bother the bowling team. Srinidhi Bajawada Blasters. The batting team 11 gentlemen need big hits if they want to come back into this match. Still anybody's game. Another single. The batsmen are finding the fielders at this moment. Wonderful fielding effort by the deep fielders of Srinidhi Bajawada Blasters. Ball is in the air. Is it a chance? Wonderful effort by the fielder, Uday Kiran. He has overrun there little. Took the outside edge once again. But slower delivery, flied up. No timing. Very fortunate for the batsman. Falls short of that fielder in the deep. Another slower delivery, flighted up, but missing his line this time. Clever bowling by the bowler, but he had to re-bowl that ball. Big appeal. Umpire is not interested. A dot ball. The ball is in the air. Is it a chance or is it going over the ropes? Terrific catch once again by that fielder, Dr. Uday Kiran. Safe hands. Batting team lose one more wicket. Batsman Teja had to depart. New batsman Steve is in the middle. Batsman Teja trying to go for a big hit. He found the fielder on the deep mid-wicket region. The left-hander coming in. Big appeal by the keeper. Steve going for a big hit. It's a dot ball. Terrific over by the bowler so far. Only one run of it. Two more deliveries remaining. One more dot delivery. Bowler missing his line there. One more extra run in form of wide. He had to reball that. A full length delivery straight into the block hole of the batsman. No room for him to hit the ball. That's the end of the over. 19 overs completed. The score is 157 runs for loss of 8 wickets. 81 requires in last over.
సార్ ఏం మరి ఇచ్చేస్తాం గోపి గారు టాస్క్ వెళ్ళిపోదా నెక్స్ట్ ఇమీడియట్ అన్నా ఇక్కడ మ్యాన్ ఆఫ్ ద మ్యాచ్ తీసేస్తాం మ్యాన్ ఆఫ్ ద మ్యాచ్ నెక్స్ట్ మ్యాచ్ స్టార్ట్ చేశారు
Ball is in the air. Fielder settles under and has taken brilliant catch once again. A terrific day for bowler Uday Kiran. He has scored 41 runs with the bat and he has taken one more wicket. He got 2 wickets already. 11 gentlemen team loses their 9th wicket. Last wicket, batsman Rakesh is coming in.
నెక్స్ట్ మ్యాచ్ రెడీ చేసుకో
Last batsman, Rakesh, is in the middle. It's a good connection. The ball is rising towards the boundary. No stopping it. What a way to start the innings. Boundary. Bowler pitching the ball in a full length area. Good connection. Sweetly timed by the batsman. Much needed boundary. Another big hit. Vacant areas. The ball is rising towards the boundary once again. Missed by the deep fielder. One more boundary for him. Good connection by the batsman once again. That's great connection once again. Straight to that fielder. One run. Last 2 balls. The over remaining. Only 1 run this time. What a terrific match we had. The ball is rising towards the boundary. There is no chance for the deep fielder. Wonderful effort by that fielder. Stopped nicely. That is the end of the innings. Two runs to end the over. 20 overs completed. After being put into bat first, Srinidhi BEZAWADA Blasters have managed to score a big score of 237 runs in their 20 overs, and 11 Gentlemen only scored 169 runs off losing 9 wickets. A big congratulations to the winning team, Srinidhi BEZAWADA Blasters. They have won the match by 68 runs. Requesting both the teams, Srinidhi BEZAWADA Blasters and 11 Gentlemen, to assemble at the stage for the presentation.
ప్రదీప్ టాస్ ఏం చేశారు నెక్స్ట్ మ్యాచ్ సార్ మీరు వెళ్ళిపోండి సార్ పిచ్ మీద.
Requesting both the teams to assemble at the stage for the presentation.